Today, President Obama in Poland rejecting the notion that America is divided after a week of violence. The tributes continue for the 5 police officers who were killed in Dallas Thursday night. A steady stream of mourners hugging their colleagues, as you can see in this video. More than 25 million views on Facebook. And a memorial right now continues to grow by the day, by the hour, with flowers and candles for the victims in Dallas. CBS 2's Jessica Layton is here with more on what we're learning about the gunman. Jessica.
And Dana, based on what authorities found in his home, they say it really looks like Micah Johnson had been planning some kind of attack for a long time. There is so much anger, sadness, and fear around the country right now, and the president is calling on all Americans to come together. President Obama speaking from Poland with pain in his heart and the tragedy in Dallas fresh on his mind, saying Americans of all backgrounds are outraged by the attack on law enforcement and the nation isn't nearly as divided as many suggest.
That includes protesters. It includes family members who have grave concerns about police conduct. And they've said that this is unacceptable. There's no division there.
The comments came a day and a half after 5 Dallas police officers were killed, gunned down during what had been a peaceful protest of the deaths of 2 African-American men, one in Louisiana and one in Minnesota, at the hands of police. 7 other Dallas officers were injured by the barrage of bullets fired by the sniper. Family members of one of the victims, Officer Michael Kroll, say they are numb.
He was all about the community, all about the people, all right? And, you know, he'd come up and we'd spend time together and go down and visit him. And it's just a tragedy, you know? I mean, I can't imagine what the other families are going through.
I just wanted him to be honored for the sacrifice that he made. He was there that day to protect those people, and let's just honor him for that.
And as the family members put their grief into words and a tribute to the victims grew in Dallas, we're getting a glimpse into the life of the killer. We've learned 25-year-old Micah Johnson, who spent 6 years in the military, was booted from his tour of duty in Afghanistan after he was accused of sexually harassing a woman. He's described as a loner with a hatred for white people who followed black military groups on social media. Authorities found ballistic rifles, ammunition, and materials for making bombs in his home. As the investigation into his motives and mind continue, the president is calling for unity, urging Americans not to allow the actions of a few to define all of us.
They don't speak for us. That's not who we are.
And as the president calls on the nation to unite, the Attorney General in Texas is asking for prayers for the families of those 5 officers who were killed and the 7 still recovering. Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.